Hi, Gemini. Welcome to your yearly 2021 until 2022 life purpose and career reading. I just want to make sure the volume's okay here. Um, so this is going to be a reading focused on around, what kind of work opportunities would be favorable for you and career in the coming year. But also, I always say to people, it doesn't mean whatever you do in this coming year, whatever you're focusing on or you're called towards, um, it doesn't have to always do about, making money out of it. Okay. So let's say you're giving help to somebody that needs it, right? That could be a part of your life purpose. So just be open with the messages I'm going to give to you in this reading and just take the energies as they come. Basically, whenever you see this video, it applies to you. So let's start with the first one. Let's get going here. Okay. So, your first card here, you have yoga. Your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and exercising. So, some of you automatically seeing this card, I can see you being interested maybe in the healing arts. Okay. Some of you may be interested in teaching yoga. And now with the whole pandemic situation, a lot of people have sat down to reflect. A lot of people have lost jobs. So maybe some of you, you're wondering what opportunities are out there for you. So maybe there's a few maybe that are listening that are interested to maybe uh, take a yoga certificate or workshop. Maybe you're interested in teaching it. And then I'm also seeing the chakras here. So it could be um, also mixing in like chakra alignment therapy or something like that, something to help people to get back in balance towards their well-being. Now, this doesn't have to be yoga specifically. You could be getting into personal training and maybe stretching. Okay. It could be helping elderly to stretch and to take care of their own well-being and balance themselves. So I don't know why, but I got elderly. Maybe one or two of you are thinking about that. And exercising. So this doesn't have to be, uh, you know, doing this for work. You could be doing it part-time. You could even be teaching online, maybe setting up your own YouTube platform. Um, and showing people how to do exercises through online. And from that, you have a more mobile lifestyle, so which meets your needs. But I'm also seeing some of you, if you're not getting paid teaching or doing yoga, maybe you're joining a class. So that's part of your life purpose to experience yoga or some form of stretching or just incorporating some sort of exercise in your life. And that will help you connect to your higher self. So I could see here gaining a clarity of mind. If you're confused about moving forward in your next steps, I could see this being beneficial for you. Um, and you could do it alone. There's a lot of guided meditations online, but then there's also some of you might prefer going to a class where you're being guided by an expert. So that's something that's standing out. And explore. There's so many nice professionals out there where they do like chakra attunements. So maybe you feel stuck in some area of your life. It could be in your emotions. It could be like a mental block, could be your third eye. There could be some blocks. So a chakra person or a specialist can help you, or a Reiki specialist can help you unblock and see where there's a chakra being blocked, so you could move forward and handle it. Okay. So let's see your next card here. All right. So the next one you have is trust. Okay. So trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. So a lot of you, you're going to be, I don't know, honestly, I see these two cards with going within a lot more and reflecting. I feel like there could have been a lot of chatter going on in your mind. um, maybe in the past months, and maybe you're taking some time to yourself and just wanting to experience quiet and serenity and just like being with yourself. You're usually a really social sign. So I could see you in 221 kind of taking a step back and going within, like you're kind of reevaluating your whole life. That's the feeling I'm getting. And see here, she's looking at the big picture of her life, kind of seeing, what makes me happy, what hasn't been working for me so far. So, those are the types of questions that I could see you asking. And it will be helpful to write it down, maybe journal your thoughts. It'll bring you a better perspective on what to do next. Um, but overall, okay, this kind of what kind of career that's coming to me from this? Some of you might even be highly intuitive and psychic. So I'll like, I see someone with a crystal ball here. So somebody could be interested watching in a clairvoyance or some form of mediumship. So this is a sign for you to continue with that career path. You could do it on the side. You could do it full time. Like these messages I bring to you guys, like you choose whether you want to make a hobby a full-time gig or maybe keep it on the side. So it depends like what makes you happy. But overall, you're going to be looking at diving deep into your intuition. And I also see some of you in a career path where you're investigating or speculating something really closely. Like this could be investigation or um, just kind of trying to solve like a piece to like a puzzle or something. Like you see the big picture. It could even be in fields like in a company where you're overseeing the company, like supervision, maybe as a CEO or some top management position. So I'm seeing you're overseeing maybe the responsibilities like of others and just making sure everything's running smoothly, kind of thing. So some of you uh, might be good in those kind of positions. But I would, listen to your dreams as well. Okay. Write down your feelings, your thoughts, so you can monitor how it is you're feeling every day or every week. But also, you could pray to your guidance and universe and ask them, what kind of steps can you take next in your career, and pay attention to your dreams because something might come to you in your dream form. Okay. So very interesting. Oh, wow. So there it is. So after a little bit of reflection, I could see a lot of you stepping out of your shell. This is also like, it reminds me of a globe, like a world. Like a lot of you have a high purpose too, on dealing with earth matters and maybe overseeing like which areas need help. And maybe you're thinking of joining like a charity or something like that. And I see speaking here. So you have really, you know, advanced speaking skills. Okay. So when you speak, people will listen to you. So make sure you're using those skills in some way. So speaking careers can involve, talking in front of an audience or maybe one on one. It could be being a teacher, okay, running workshops. It could be maybe something in like politics, all right, where you're trying to express yourself in front of a group. What else is this here? Even activist, guys, is coming up. So there's some area you feel very passionate about, okay? And you want to do something about this, right? There's something like maybe something that makes you mad, or maybe that you're excited about. There's something you want to change in the world. So this is definitely saying people right now will be drawn to you in the year 221 to listen to you, to see what you have to say. And it doesn't have to be you're physically speaking in front of a group. This could even be you're maybe writing like something on a platform and expressing yourself, expressing your voice maybe on a social media platform in writing, and people are gravitating towards that. Okay, so think about ways you could use your speaking skills, or just present your voice in some way. That's what I'm getting here. All right, let's see your other cards, guys. Oh, wow, look at this. So a lot of leadership here coming for you. Okay, so take charge of this situation. So I could see if some of you have been feeling stuck because it is falling under the chakra alignment card. Um, I'm trying to see here. it could be somewhere, maybe it's your sacral chakra, something that has to do with maybe not feeling very confident in moving forward. But this card is telling me to tell you that, you have developed all the resources and skills, and your state of mind is where it's at in order to move forward. And this is saying you're a leader in whatever it is you believe in and in your field. Or whatever it is that's going on in your life, it could even be relationship. It's telling you that you have the power to take the power back and take charge of this situation. So, I mean, for some of you, if you've been waiting for someone to do something, maybe it's time to maybe speak up, okay? So this could be the year where you have a word with someone. It could be a boss, it could be a partner as well, okay? Where you kind of have that talk to say, what are the intentions? Where are you moving forward? Depending on your own needs, right? So it's going to be very important to verbally express yourself in the coming year. Uh, but something has been taking too long. That's what I'm seeing here. You've been waiting for something. Some of you it's been months. Some of you have been it's been years, and you've been really patient to see some sort of outcome happen. Um, and it hasn't. So it's telling you that you need to, wow, you need to, that's calling to your attention. You need to step up to the plate, take your power back, and stand your ground, stick to your guns. All right. So I'm seeing here the armor. It's also placing a lot of boundaries and protecting yourself. Okay. So that's the big symbolism with the armor. Okay. And you do have you might think you're alone, guys, and you're not, okay? Because you have your angels here around you. You have your guides, you have God. So it's saying not to worry, that you are protected and led. And I'm hearing Archangel Michael as well is with you. So and look at this. I just saw the feather. I just noticed the feather down here. Oh, can you see it? There it is. Yeah, as a sign. Yeah, so yeah. Um, so this is a beautiful message. And you're stepping in towards purity. I'm seeing the white flower there too. And spirituality, you're growing from a situation. Okay, when you step up to the plate to handle it and confront it, that's going to be your spiritual growth. That's part of your life purpose, to confront and take charge of a situation. I'm feeling this is very emotional for you guys. Like, I'm not really seeing it's work. I'm feeling, for the most part, it's something in your emotional life. But anyway, for some of you, because there's a lot watching, it could be work, okay? It could be maybe your work has taken advantage of you for a long time, and it's kind of time to decide whether you want to, quit, or kind of talk to them, ask for a promotion, whatever it is, you need to take action, okay, guys? So that's what I'm getting here. All right. Yeah, you need energy healing. Okay, so your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. Look at this, guys. Again, there's like the chakras there. I don't know what's going on, but some of you might be into aligning your chakras or teaching maybe Reiki with chakras and mixing stones in the mix. I could see that as well. But I feel like a lot of you are looking for a sacred space. A lot of you are light workers, and you might, you know, people with darker, heavier, low vibrational energies could be attracted to you because you have such positive, high spirits. So it's saying that you know you need to clear your energy and your space a little bit, okay? And protect your energy, because there's something eating away at you, I feel, in 221. So it's important to observe it. And like the card before where she's looking at the globe, that just came to me now. It's you're kind of assessing a situation, like observing it to see where it's going to go, and kind of paying attention to patterns and dissecting something. So I see that. And that's part of your life purpose. Okay. So again, not everything has to do with like making money and work. But I'm going to throw in some jobs that come to me as I go along. So some of you straight right off the bat, maybe you're interested in teaching Reiki as well, or doing some form of energy healing for others. You have natural healing abilities. So it could be that you're doing massage, it could be that you're doing meditation and helping people connect to their higher source in order to make their dreams, a reality. What else here? Um, so the other thing I'm getting is you might benefit from Reiki or doing this. Okay, so seeking out a Reiki specialist or yoga to get your chakras into alignment. Okay, so that would be very important for you in the coming year. All right, just want to make sure. Okay, how many minutes are we in here? All right. Okay, so I'm going to pull a finance message for you to see what else. And I got all cards. Okay, good. All right, so very interesting year it's going to be for you. All right, so this is your abundance message for Gemini. Oh, wow. Look at this here, guys. Okay, so you have unlimited ideas. Wow. So you really need to write down your ideas, guys. Your mind is one with God's infinite mind. You have like a beautiful mind, okay, Gemini. You get ideas out of nowhere. I think it's important for you to have some sort of source to get your ideas out on paper, okay? So it's saying your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas, guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is take divinely guided action to allow these ideas to come to fruition. Okay, so you have ideas, but what I'm feeling for you is you get inspired very easily, but as quick as an idea comes in for you, uh, just as quick it might go away. So I recommend getting a piece of paper and writing them down. And it's okay if you have many ideas. Maybe some of you are feeling stuck because you have an overwhelming amount of ideas. Write all the ideas down and ask yourself if you could be 10 different people in this lifetime, which one of those people or work titles would you have now in the coming year? Which one of those are the most priority and which ones give you more passion? Okay, so pick one or two right now to focus on and just roll with that. That will give you so much more peace of mind than having everything all at once and dealing with all of them all at once. I mean, you could do that, but eventually your energy is going to get scattered and you're just going to drop the ball. So that's through my experience, and then also from other people that I've even, spoken to, that's the same thing has happened. But it's really up to you how you work, right? If you get motivated and you actually find success by doing everything at once, go right ahead. You could do that. But it could be if you feel that you're stuck and you drop stuff when you're doing them all together, it's probably because you need to take that one idea and just work with that. Okay. You need to take it step by step. This doesn't have to be many ideas. It could be that you have one huge project, and because you're looking at all the steps or how much you have to achieve towards it, it's probably paralyzing you at the same time. So then you don't start it at all, right? But it's asking for you to just take it. What's the first step? Start there. Don't look at far into the future, what will happen from it, what the finished step is. You're just going to get overwhelmed to be like, wow, I have so much. So that's the important here. Um, and I believe like ideas, they're not truly, I know some people will get annoyed when I say this, but I don't believe ideas truly belong to us. I feel like they're meant to be out in the world, and it's source and spirit that's channeling through us to bring them to life. Like spirit is choosing us as a vessel to execute it because the spirit believes in us. But it's up to us, whether we want to move forward with that idea or not. We have that free will. Because, have you ever thought of that? You had an idea and then you see it out in like a year. Maybe you thought of like a specific fashion design or maybe a specific book title, and then you see it. It's happened to me. That's why. So, if you believe an idea is meant for you to execute, you could pray and say, I will do this, and I am capable of doing this. So please protect this idea until I fully do it. You could pray over your idea if it's something you feel strongly about. Because if you feel that strongly about it, you will take the steps towards it, okay? And spirit will know that they'll save this one for you, okay? But there's always unlimited ideas. If you feel like you're going to run out, you won't, okay? There's always going to be some inspiration. There's always going to be new work opportunities. So don't feel scared about that. Okay, guys? All right, let's see now. So that's your abundance message, and that's what's going to help you bring in more money is if you write down all the different ideas and you could work with some of your ideas to and think outside the box, guys. Not everything is, 9 to 5. Like it doesn't have to be like that. Somebody created that, so you could create a different lifestyle for yourself. All right, let's see what else there is here. So what skills does Gemini need to use um, in 2021, what skills does Gemini need to use? Okay. All right. So some of you guys, you're in structured jobs. So you may be using this skill, doing the numbers. Maybe some of you hate numbers, but there's something that requires you to get going with the numbers or kind of look into the logistics of something. If you're in a business, if you're running a company, there's something you got to look at, like statistics, breaking down percentages, calculating some sort of results. Okay, so there's some sort of math somewhere, whatever it is that you're doing. Feel free, guys, to write down whatever it is that you get inspired by too from this reading. Whatever comes to you, whatever jobs or whatever clicks for you, write it down in the comment section because I'm not able to list every job in the world, so whatever comes to me, I'm saying it, but maybe you will help somebody else that's reading the comment section, okay? So doing the numbers, okay. And then you also have creating things, so artistic. So creating things could be, maybe pottery, maybe fashion, maybe jewelry. You're creating, all right? So it could be art, it could be a um, dance routine. It could be creating a perfect home for yourself and your family. Like think of creation. Creation is a new birth. Think of it as an egg. It's cracked, right? It's something new. It's a new beginning. It could be a new idea to a big project or like a world, some invention. Okay, so your life purpose involves your skills of creating things. Okay, you're meant to step out of the beaten path, right? And take the path less traveled. All right, your other skill that you have is resolving disputes. Okay, so you might be the mediator in your work. You could be doing this for family or friends. They might be looking to you to help them resolve some sort of dispute. I'm also seeing legal field. Okay, maybe you're like a marriage counselor or divorce lawyer. I don't know, but it's a social skill that you have here. So it could be that you're solving some sort of problem people are having. I see you as like a mediator. People are coming to you for advice. Okay, so any career where you're solving a problem and you're smoothing in, bringing in more peace, okay, between two parties. It could be two companies. You're like the middle person. Maybe you're a representative of a company, right? So it could be that. All righty. So let's see now, guys. Let's see. What keywords for work are coming to you for Gemini? All right, let's see. So I'm using here, guys, my workplace cards. You could find these. They're just like little keywords about work, right? So you could buy them on my Etsy, or you could go grab a reading from my Etsy exactly like this. I also use numerology and astrology, and I look at your year to come in regards to your life purpose and career. So feel free to browse through the readings. It's in the link below. So let's see here. What will you be using more of in your work? Okay. So let me get this out. Okay. So right away, I'm seeing your skills of oration. I'm getting supervised. Okay. So that's, I'm seeing with this one too, resolving disputes. Supervising. It could be that you are the manager. It could be you're a human resources. That's what came to me. Okay, so supervising people, it could be that people are coming to you and maybe complaining about unfairness in the workplace, and you're resolving disputes in some way. You'd be good at that. You are the Gemini too, so you look at both sides of the situation. That's like the great thing with Gemini. Like, people say that you switch sides, but I don't believe that. I think you take two sides, different ideas, different personality types, and you kind of weigh both and acknowledge both sides, and you see the good things and things, opportunities that could be worked on. That's the Gemini to me. Okay. So I feel like you're really good at that. People are coming to you for help, and you're resolving the disputes and supervising. For some of you, and it comes to the taking charge of the situation, I'm getting here there's a dead end in some area of your life. Now you're going to know if this is for you, okay? It could be a dead end job. You feel like things are just repeating themselves. Your energy's being wasted. You're not getting any satisfaction anymore. You're becoming depleted to do anything, spend time with family, partner, friends. If this is you, that you feel your job is taking over or has been, maybe they've laid people off. That's the other thing I'm getting here. And maybe they've given you more of the work. Yeah, so I'm feeling that you might need to take a different course of action. So be mindful here, guys. That you need to take charge of the situation. If you feel like there's no growth or it's not leading anywhere, and you would have gotten signs from this, then it's a dead end. Okay, so it's saying to you to start looking for other opportunities, start rebranding yourself, your resume, your online profile, and start looking somewhere. This could be a relationship too, guys. Like maybe you're trying to get an outcome to get somewhere with someone, and you feel like it's been like the same stage for years and it hasn't grown. Like there hasn't been a deepening of commitment, and it's just a cycle. So if that's you, where it's like on and off, and this is a sign that it's saying to step out of it. Okay, so be very mindful with that. You also have teach. Okay, so this is coming with your skills of oration here. So I'm seeing here you have a lot to teach to others. Okay, whatever you've mastered, maybe in your job, maybe it's telling you your next path is teaching what you've been working at, right? So maybe that's something you can explore. Maybe you could do it online, and it'll help you become a little bit more mobile. Another thing here is you might be experiencing a lot of lessons too in 221. So maybe there's something or someone needs to teach you something. Okay, it could be that you're learning from someone, like you're taking a class, a certification of some sort. But when the student is looking, there's like a saying, the teacher shows up, right? Or when the student is ready. That's the other thing I'm hearing with this card. All right. So teaching plays a part of your life coming in 221. And it's telling you to have confidence. Again, taking leadership, whatever it is that you want to do in your life, if you want to take a chance, it's saying you're ready. Okay. So be confident. If you're that type of person that maybe you're always have to read something to get better at like your chosen or field or your passion, or you keep taking classes, you keep, reading books. It's saying you're ready. Okay, so have confidence. So sometimes people are afraid of success or maybe failure, so they keep like uh learning, and they're in like that process, and instead of taking action. So this is saying you need to take action. Whatever it is you've been learning in the past months or years, you're ready for it. Okay, so please have the confidence in yourself to move forward with whatever it is you've been doing. All right. Okay, guys, so I'm going to pull finally this message was, it seems like it's shorter. I don't know if there's something wrong with my clock. Um, I'm going to pull now a affirmation card to take away from this reading, and just want to see what message is for you for Gemini. Let's see here. Okay, here we go, guys. So this is by Lewis Hay. Beautiful affirmation cards. I look forward to a healthy old age because I take loving care of my body now. So let's see the back message here. Okay. I am constantly discovering new ways to improve my health. Okay, so some of you, if you've had a bit of an issue in regards to your health, and it could even be your heart chakra, because I'm seeing the green here, okay, and the blue. I feel like some of you need to communicate something to someone. I'm getting that off the bat. If you're looking for a crystal to unblock your heart chakra, malachite would be a great stone for you to keep it by your bedside or to keep it on you. It does a deep cleaning for the heart. And I feel like a lot of you might have a heavy heart in some situation. So I feel like it's time to even take charge of your own health, okay? Um, so, give thanks to your body for bringing you until now, bringing you this whole way where you are in right here today, right? And take care of your body. It's your own vessel, okay? It's the vessel that gets you to work, makes you go out to be with your friends, to give to your family. So take care of it, right? So focus on giving it the proper nutrition, drinking water, making sure you're not overdoing too much sugars, caffeine, stuff like that. Okay, so this will help you. For those of you, maybe some of you are watching, you feel like, oh my God, I'm getting older. There's no time left, or maybe you feel you're scared of growing older. Okay, so maybe there's someone specific out there. But it's saying if you take good care of yourself and you give the body what it needs, okay, make sure you give yourself self-love and to treat yourself, and to give yourself the proper exercise, TLC, massage, giving yourself a nice facial, doing your nails, even taking your body like that. It just raises your confidence at the same time. Okay, so look for new ways to improve your health. In which way do you need to improve that? All right, so that's something you're going to focus in 221. So be very mindful of that, guys. Well, okay, so feel free, guys, to comment. We're all in this together to share ideas. And feel free to get a reading if you need a little bit more clarity regarding your own life purpose and career. I wish you all the best, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.